In the Ottoman Empire, sex was not a private matter. It was the concern of the state, the woman, and the court. Adultery was not seen only as a sin. It was a crime, and it had a punishment. If a married woman was proven to have committed adultery, Islamic law prescribed rajm, stoning. But for this sentence to be carried out, 4 trustworthy male witnesses had to see the act at the same moment. Because this standard was nearly impossible to meet, stoning was rarely applied. But that did not mean the crime was ignored. In practice, punishments often change. Exile was imposed, fines were issued, sometimes the woman was handed over to her husband, sometimes she was expelled from the neighborhood. For men, the situation was not entirely different. Men who committed adultery were also tried. But society's scales were not balanced. A woman's body was seen as the center of honor. Prostitution was not completely banned, but it was tightly controlled. Brothels existed and were regularly inspected. If there were complaints, they were shut down. Neighborhood pressure was the harshest punishment. Rape was a serious crime in Ottoman law. The perpetrator was often sentenced to death. Contrary to common belief, it was not taken lightly. Sex did not stay in the bedroom. It entered court records. It was brought before judges. It became part of state archives. In the Ottoman Empire, a sin remained a sin if it stayed hidden. Once it surfaced, it was no longer a matter of morality, it was a matter of justice. Subscribe for more videos.